Hi, I'm Sophia Holland, and my topic for my speech today is why birth control is effective and important for other reasons than as a contraceptive. And here's my audience. So, I think every woman can agree that menstrual periods every month are just horrible. The mood swings, the headaches, the cramps, literally everything it's just a bad time. So, my experience with my period is it gave me horrible cramps. My acne would just flare up hardcore during my period, and my body would just ache 24/7. So after doing a little bit of research, I found out that birth control can actually help all of those symptoms without even being used as a contraceptive. So why I chose this topic was because I don't think enough women out there know the benefits of birth control rather than as just a contraceptive. Everyone thinks that birth control is like, oh, they're having sex, like that's why they're using it. But no, there's so many other benefits to it than just as a contraceptive. So my first main point is the likelihood of developing certain cancers and cysts is drastically increased if you are not on birth control. So, according to WebMD, taking birth control pills lowers your risks of heavy menstrual bleeding by preventing ovulation. So basically, your estrogen levels, your progesterone levels, and all your hormones are all equally distributed throughout the month, and you get the same amount of hormones every single day. So you don't have the risk of having super high hormones or super low hormones. You just get the same amount, and your body's super healthy all the time. The National Cancer Institute makes the claim that being on the pill for at least 5 years can cut your chances of getting ovarian cancers almost in half. So, in their website, they say that being on birth control pills for at least 5 years gives you at least a 25-year coverage of not obtaining ovarian cysts. So, it basically gives your body, your body's going to keep creating those hormones for at least the next 25 years, and you won't have any low levels or high levels. So the next point that I'm going to make is about the benefits of taking birth control. So young women should be on birth control pills because of all the benefits that can come from it, including it can lower your risk of your period being late, or like irregular periods, because I know so many people who never know when their period's going to come because it's just so unregular. So by taking birth control, you're basically going to get your period every 4 weeks on the same day. So you're always guaranteed that you'll know when it is. So according to Lauren Nathan Garner and Kelly Bramlett in their article, The Pill and Cancer, they make the claim that taking birth control and cancer are actually related. So that's one of the benefits, is it basically cuts down your risk of getting cancer and cysts altogether. So some other benefits is it lowers your back pain levels, it can lighten your period flow, your body aches and headaches slowly deteriorate and they can almost go away. And cramps. Cramps is a big one. Birth control helps a lot with cramps and horrible cramping. And you'll barely even have to take any ibuprofen for all the pain because birth control gives you those hormones to level out everything, and especially your emotional state. So you know how you get super emotional during your period because all your hormones are everywhere. But by taking birth control, it levels everything out. So you're basically the same 24/7. Another point that I'm going to make is that some women may think that getting a prescription for birth control pills is a long, hassling process, but in reality, it's not. So the first thing that I did was, after all my research, I figured out that I could just go to my primary doctor and ask them to get me on birth control. So I made an appointment. They asked me why I wanted to be on birth control, and I told them that I basically just for my acne and my cramps. So they chose the best birth control for me because They knew that I wasn't using it as a contraceptive, so they just picked the best one that aligns with my symptoms that I wanted to cure. So Planned Parenthood states that the pill can prevent or lessen acne. So after researching all that, I told them about what I was reading on the internet, and they said that Planned Parenthood was right and they had a good article about it. So another good thing that they told me about it was how convenient it was. So basically, when you get the pill pack, it comes in a little square like this, and you can put it in your purse, you can put it in your wallet. It's so convenient to carry everywhere with you, and it's just super easy to keep track of. And another thing that has really helped me with it is there are so many apps online that help remind you daily to take it, and it's just super easy to keep track of. So after explaining all the benefits and everything that comes along with birth control pills, it has so many benefits like relieving cramps and back pain and emotional state, physical state, and especially acne. So I think that every woman should be on it because of all the benefits other than just as a contraceptive. Thank you.